That is up to the judges. Thank you, chefs.
One of the biggest tips that I tell people, hopefully going into the next round, is to use the ingredients and transform them, not just to reuse them.
Make something completely different.
Yeah. It's kind of the habit of using leftovers.
Right, you can kind of throw them all together
Yeah.
or turn them into something new.
Pass on using the microwave.
Right.
I'm just gonna wait until some people get in. So watch top.
I'm definitely worried that I'd get chopped right now. When they spoke about not transforming the noodles, that might be the move that didn't get me to the next level.
The only regret that I have with my dish is using the I'm not ready to get chopped at all.
Move. Oh,
Say hi to Patty, celebrated
There we
social
go.
worker, self-appointed social chair, potluck, kickball, last
okay,
call.
we're gonna do some makeup today.
She's on it,
If I can-
and you have
There we go.
47 emails to prove it. But her capacity to care is unmatched. You need Patty. Patty needs a retirement plan.
So I like to start with my eyebrows. I don't do too much makeup, but we're gonna start with the eyebrows.
Vivint is for you, homebodies. Just in for the
And the first thing I am going to do is
you, comforting
brush them up and out. I don't have that many eyebrows,
package receivers, awaiting new threats.
or that much eyebrows. I don't know.
Moms, prepping.
But we gonna brush them up.
And proud cat dads.
I need to go to Sam's Club, and then I also
And energy management.
I
Vivint makes your home smarter, all in one place. Vivint is for you.
my oldest daughter's in college. I took her clothes and washed them, so I need to bring her clothes back. Now I also have this brow wax. I just started using this. I don't know how I feel about it yet, but we gonna see. And I just take this that I got from when I used to get my lashes done. I take the end of it and just apply it. And then I'm just gonna rub it in. And then after I do that, I am going to brush them up again.
Yeah, that's exactly.
I should have did this before I got on camera to let it dry a little bit, but it is what it is. Hello, 3 Kid. Hello. Welcome. I'm just putting my brow wax gel on my eyebrows.
Whose dish is on the
And this is honestly my least favorite thing to do. It's my eyebrows, because I'm not that good at it. And I switched from
You've been chopped. Judges.
I switched from
Michael,
dark
on one hand, we felt that
eyebrow
you
pencil to a
really transformed
light brown, and I think that may be better. See?
But then you have to finish
So,
the meatball. in the
after
microwave.
that, I am going to, if I can find it, where is it at?
Thanks. Good luck, guys.
I have a brow powder, and it's 2 different colors, but I use the dark brown one.
Theorem. The microwave is a trap. It's a trap like truffle oil.
And I'm just gonna go in and do upward strokes. Now, I'm not a master at makeup.
Another batch.
My daughter makes fun of me and say I've been doing my makeup the same for like
Let's do it.
15 years. Granted, she's only 17. She'll be 18 this month. But I just do upward strokes.
And you are looking at leftover steak. A picked over veggie platter.
I think it's really weird to have a picked over veggie platter, but at the same time it brings the freshness on it.
Flat cola.
Oh, gross.
I hate doing my
Half a
brows.
banh mi sandwich.
Absolutely hate
I
it.
first want to take a bite out of it because I love banh mi, and there's a lot of components, so I know that there's some opportunity to do something fun.
30-minute round begins.
Get some of this brow gel off. Excuse me. And I'm just sitting at my work desk.
Really want to transform.
I need a pencil sharpener. Why don't I have a pencil sharpener? And I'm just going in now with a brow pencil.
It's like, okay, I've got some vegetables, some mystery meats, but more importantly, I've got bread. Breading that steak. leftover beef Wellington.
Try to make these brows look like something that they ain't.
The bread from the banh mi into the food processor. I had to scrape it down thoroughly because I don't want moisture. Then I chop up some onions and some button mushrooms along with the vegetables on the veggie platter, and then start to caramelize.
Trying to make them look like something that they ain't.
This basket reminds me of the dish my grandmother used to make.
I feel like my monthly is about to come on because I've been really cranky for no reason.
As soon as I saw the
But
romanesco, I was like, that's the bright in the potatoes.
it's part of life.
Texture and awesome flavor. You can whip
Part
some
of
sauce
life.
on cola, so I started reducing. Grabbed some thyme, got a garlic clove and put that in there as well.
There's some interesting meat in this
Okay.
basket. The sweet sausage and chicken.
Now I'm gonna let this one dry a little bit
And we had the
because it's still a little damp
What about
from the eyebrow gel.
Good idea. You could utilize a lot of the vegetables that are on the banh mi. You could utilize that beef if you grind it. You could use that.
Let's do this eyebrow and see if we can make it look like this one. I told y'all this is my favorite. The thing I like the least is the eyebrows.
With some kind of a good sauce.
Hope everyone is loving life. Me too, Carry On. Love your life, regardless of what situation you're in or what's going on. Love your life because a lot of people aren't no longer here. So
A little bit of onion, some
you got to love the life you have, and if you don't like it, do something to change it.
Spice with a little bit of sweetness, and all goes in the blender.
That's all I got to say.
Chorizo. So I throw that in a pan and I get started on my escabeche, which is spicy pickled vegetable. I pull the
Okay, let's
carrots,
do some
vegetables
more.
off the banh mi sandwich. And
Bring it
I
up.
jalapeno kind of create that spice element to the pickled vegetables.
Chefs, 20 minutes left in the entree round.
And I'm gonna clean it up a little bit because if y'all see,
leftover steak, I was going to struggle with
it needs to be cleaned up.
because the last thing in the world I ever want to do is apply more heat to a steak that's cooked already.
I think
There we go, there we go, there we go now. Give it away, give it away, give it away now.
Really good piece of meat.
Okay,
I have the rarest part.
now what I'm going to do before I put my primer on is I'm gonna use the Pro Concealer and go under it.
I bring them over to the deep fryer and drop them in.
Now, like I said, I'm not a pro,
So I need to add more.
so don't judge me.
Charred tomatoes.
I just do what I can when I can, how I can.
My grandma wouldn't whip potatoes. She would make canned mashed potatoes. There would be those nice textury chunks in there. It's very rustic. I grabbed
This is just to clean it up and make it look
some
happy.
mushrooms and get that in a pan with some rendering bacon. The ground meat from the banh mi I would add in with the mushrooms and the bacon. I add in the reduced cola to kind of heighten the flavor. With the steak, we're gonna put it into the sauce.
Watching Ashley simmer the steak in a little bacon and beef broth ragu, which is only gonna toughen the meat. It's concerning. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go in and check it out.
We're gonna do the same for the other
How's the
eye.
steak gonna be cooked?
It's gonna be a kiss to well.
It's well.
It's raining. Hopefully by the time I get ready to go, it's not raining.
What are we doing over here? Very beautiful. You're re-grilling the steak. You're giving us another chance for life.
I am.
You know, polenta's been the undoing of many chefs on Chopped. How do you feel about that?
I didn't realize that, but I like polenta, so
I like that.
I'm gonna go with what I think tastes good.
I like that. I like that. A lot of heat in that polenta, too.
There's a little chili de arbol with a little chorizo fat.
How's Team New Hampshire going? You are rocking. Those look beautiful.
Chef.
Have you got a little vinegar in here? You doing a little gas streak with the cola? Wow. Dynamite.
Have the Wellingtons. We get a nice, beautiful golden crust on them. The only thing I need to do to these is glaze.
Hello, Stephanie. Welcome, welcome.
So exciting. I really like what I saw. Those pieces of
Make
steak
sure y'all
that
subscribe.
and fried are golden brown.
Bonjour.
Final minute here, chefs.
1 minute. One.
Get it on the plate.
I executed a really nice polenta. I feel like I'm highlighting something.
Okay, that one looks good.
This dish needs a little bit of a bitter quality to cut through the cola, and I grab arugula for the peppery, semi-bitter quality. Plus, it brings a green to the dish.
Come on, guys. Light it up. Light it up. You got this. You got this. 10, 9,
Okay.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4.
Now I'm gonna use my beauty blender and just kind of
Time's up. Please step back.
lighten it up.
Sit back, guys.
I was really smart this round with my leftovers and picking and choosing which parts of what would
And do the
create
same on
a
the
very,
other
very harmonious,
side.
delicious dish.
The only concern on that plate is those chunks of steak that I can see. I just hope it's not overcooked.
Making beach towels. Now that's serious business. The guys at SandCloud chose a serious business card. The Spark Cash Plus card from Capital One. Their business earns unlimited 2% cash back on everything they buy. Like this fabulous package. They get big purchasing power so their business can spend more and earn more. Our 2%
Okay, that's about as good as it's gonna get.
You need a place to sell all these great looking towels. What's in your
Now I am going to
Clem's not a
prime
morning
it.
person. People person.
I use
He
Elf
is, and I can say
Power
this
Grip
for
Primer.
different ways person. You need Clem. Clem needs benefits. Work with principals so we can help you do the thing that's right for Clem.
I try not to use that much so that it can dry a little bit faster.
Design you feel in every detail.
And I just put dots
Technology as innovative as it is
all
effortless.
around.
These are luxuries you don't have to wait for. This is Buick. Now,
And then just massage it
exceptional
into
at
my
design.
skin.
Celebrate Independence Day. Get 0.9% APR on these 2025 Buick models. Plus, current eligible non-GM owners
Make
get
sure
up to
I get my
$3,000
nose.
on Encore GX.
The vampires and daywalkers hate each other.
And my forehead.
Fight for what you believe in.
And while that kind of just soaks in, I'm gonna do some concealer under my eye. And then I'm gonna try to cover up that dark spot.
Chefs, the judges are.
This is the part that everybody says I'm doing wrong, but
that basket of leftover steak, picked over veggie platter,
who cares?
flat cola, and half of a banh mi sandwich.
Okay.
Please tell us what you made.
I made a grilled steak.
And
with
so
the polenta,
now I'm gonna use my
sauce,
beauty blender
and
again.
I used the vegetables from
And
the
go
banh mi
underneath.
and the veggie platter to try and transform that into a little bit of an escovitch.
You really did a great job. Look at how you kept the
And pound
beautiful
that in.
color on that meat. That's just perfect. It's perfect.
Same over
However,
here.
I like spicy food, but I think this is too spicy.
Understood.
I don't mind the heat because I thought you really thought through that. I have fat in the polenta and pickled beautiful carrots against the jalapeno. I thought that was really smart.
Okay.
I think it's very elegant.
Thank you.
So this is how it's looking so far.
Thank you, Chef Rich.
Trust the
Next
process.
up, Chef Ashley. What have you made?
I did kind of
Trust
play
the
on some,
process.
a dish that my grandmother used to make when I was younger. She
Now
used
the
to
powder
take
that
all
I
the recipes
use
that we had and mix it with actually like
is
cream of mushroom soup.
bare minerals. The color is golden dark.
The arugula is peppery. People abuse arugula in the chop kitchen. And I think that it was great here.
Oh, excuse me.
And I love the red potato skins, how they bring out the taste of the Romanesco cauliflower.
Yeah.
And I start
really
at
like
my
this. I
jawline.
think it's delicious. The usage of the pork from the banh mi and also the balance of the smokiness from the bacon and the mushrooms. This is like farmer's
And I
day
pat it
cooking,
in like
right?
so.
I feel like if this were served out of a
I don't
cast
do
iron
this
pan,
because it
don't
gives you
feel
lines.
It all makes sense. But the integrity of this steak is lost because it's overcooked.
See?
Maybe it just needed to be tossed inside that warm sauce and allow it to finish cooking on its way to us.
I completely agree.
I do the
But
same thing under my
face
eye.
and see the narrative of who you are. You have your.
And I just pat it in.
and It's just nice.
And make sure everything is evenly
Finally, Chef Evan,
distributed.
what have you made?
Made a leftover beef Wellington and blistered tomatoes.
See difference? This side.
This dish, I'm saying it here.
And I go for a
30 minutes to make.
a no makeup look. I don't like for it to look like I have on makeup.
Relax. Leftover meat is juiciness. You're never gonna get.
Then I'm
that
gonna start
back
over
in a
here.
tomato.
And I'll do the
You
same
need
thing,
right
Pat.
order, you get what the steak's missing.
You know, the acidity from the tomatoes is smart.
And I just work my way up.
If you added a half a teaspoon of demi to this, it would have created a little bit of a body, but it's a completed thought. Great job.
Thanks, Chef.
I know Marcus said you're sexy. You're right in the sexy way. But I'm asking you, in your restaurant, is this a main course?
I only do tasting menus.
Ooh, sneaky. That is a sneaky answer, and I like
And
it.
I go down the bridge of my nose.
Another elimination straight ahead. In the meantime, please wait in the next room.
So the bottom is already done.
That was good. You guys feel better.
See?
And we had more almost raw.
It's a makeup, no makeup
A lot
look.
of cooked off stuff on
Yeah,
that.
true.
And then I'll start with my forehead.
Raw steak.
Raw steak.
I'm gonna work on my steak. This judges mentioned that it was a little overcooked. I was worried kissing it in the sauce is gonna actually transform it enough, you know? Yeah.
It's hard to find that balance of
Between
what's
too
too much.
little and way too
See?
much. I feel more confident now than I did in the first round. I definitely tried to let myself.
Now I'm gonna do the other side.
Everybody seemed to put forth some pretty
And again, I just
well
pat.
thought out, well executed dishes. So I feel like somebody's gonna go home making some pretty good food.
I don't, and this is powder. It's not liquid foundation. And I pat even with the powder. Okay, this eyebrow looks a little bit bigger than this one, so I'm gonna try to fix it.
Ally helps millions spend smarter and save more
See?
for the things that matter most to them.
Maybe if I try to raise this one up,
That's
it'll be a
right,
little
we're the
better.
bank That's your ally. Walmart's got low prices for back to school. With tech from $9, kids fashion for
Okay.
$4.
That
and
works.
school supplies starting at $20.
Okay, so now I'm just using the access
Shop back to school
and I'm just going all the way around.
This isn't just about the music, it's about financial independence. It took me years of hard work to reach that ambition. Now, I want to help others rise faster. That's why I'm part
Now
of
I have a blush, but I don't think the blush really makes a difference. So I'm not gonna use that. And I have a highlighter. Oh, here goes the highlighter. I am gonna use this highlighter. It's old, so I don't know what kind it is. And of course, I'm gonna use
Get your money.
a different brush. This is a AOA Studio F23 brush.
I was finally.
And I'm just gonna get it,
My mom's like,
and I'm
"Where are you
gonna
going to celebrate?" I'm like, "Let's
go
celebrate."
right here with it.
And then Pilot hopped in the intercom and started talking.
Very
about
light.
it, And I was like, "What is going on here?"
My wife beat cancer too, and I wanted to celebrate his special moment. We bought him drinks.
Y'all can't see it, but I can see it.
And a card.
Cancer may have saved
Very
your life,
light.
but you definitely finished it. I was smiling ear to ear. That's
So
why
making
that's-
sure that it shows up
That's how good leads the way.
on each side. And the tip of my nose. Boom, 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 boom. And then I'm gonna take, make sure this is the right one. And it's not, an eyebrow pencil and do my
So,
liner.
on the chop
And this is in the shade, I wanna say berry black. Let's see. Yeah,
Chef Ashley.
it's very, very black. And this just makes my eyes look a little bit more awake.
The smokiness from the bacon, the mushrooms, the depth of the sauce.
Something's going on with this eyebrow. That's why I hate it. I'll fix it in a minute.
But I think it was the one glaring mistake in the cooking of the steak itself. That was.
See, you can't even really tell I have on makeup. That's the goal.
Nice, good luck. Thank you.
Well,
Got jobs. Sucks. But I am proud of myself as a chef, and I think that I'm going to keep growing that pride when take their cheeks from here and make myself better.
Chef Rich, Chef Evan, for the third time, you're being asked to make drab food
See?
glam again. Can you summon your
And then I'm gonna go
culinary powers
underneath
once
that
more?
same eyelid.
The judges are really impressed with my dish in the entree round, but regardless of how confident I feel right now, I have no idea what's in this basket, so anything can happen.
See the
Marcus called
difference?
Evan sexy, so I want to do something sexy too. Evan's not the only sexy one.
Alright, let's do it. Open up your final baskets.
Oh, man.
And what do we have? Leftover ice cream,
Now let's do the other eye.
a thinned out bunch of Concord grapes,
Concord grapes are such beautiful, fragrant grapes.
a cold pot of coffee, and a lemon chess pie with 2 measly pieces remaining.
Strong citrus and strong coffee, as it is a tough combination to harmonize.
Let's go underneath that same eye.
Starts right now.
This basket really speaks to true, honest American
And
leftovers.
since I was touching on my face, I'm gonna
Yes. And the ice cream. It's a vanilla ice cream with pieces
Go
of
back,
berry
man.
and chocolate inside of it. I think I would strengthen it out.
just underneath.
Kind of create a Mussolini.
Now I brought a new mascara. Where is it at?
Great.
Even though the leftover ice cream
Yesterday because I thought
my kids would stick a straw
I misplaced my old one. I don't know how this is gonna work out. It's Best Lash Lengthening Mascara because I don't wear lashes. And it was only $5. And it came with 3.
Make my sponge cake, I whip the whisk with a little bit of sugar, and then once they hit that,
Let's open it
I start
up
drizzling in some of that whole wheat coffee.
and see which one does what.
And just a little bit of flour to set the base. and let them take out.
Oh, they said they want nobody to steal this.
Leftover coffee like that, sitting in the kitchen.
This always reminds me of my father. My father would
Okay, so this one says long lasting mascara. This is the lengthening mascara, volumizing. So I'm gonna try all 3. The first one I'm gonna do is the long lasting mascara.
Roasted bitter coffee. Start working on my ice cream. I first separate all my egg yolks so that I can get those.
I'm just gonna do the top one today. This one actually feels like it's lengthening too.
Coffee ice cream, a lemon guajillo custard, and a Madeira cherry anglaise. So I'm finishing my custard.
Okay, I'm gonna let that one dry and do the other one.
Coffee, I tasted, let's splash more. Right behind. And then I'm off to the ice cream machine.
And just less than 20 minutes remaining.
They say you're not supposed to pump and go like this with the mascara because it brings in germs. They said you're just supposed to pull it in, pull it out.
Balance the acidity of the sauce. So I can glaze with just a little bit of sherry vinegar.
Somebody did a video on it and showed all the germs.
And then I mixed the cherry and lemon.
Okay, so that one is done. This was the long lasting mascara. Then I'm gonna go in with the lengthening one. Now the long lasting one felt like it was lengthening it, but we'll see. This is the lengthening one. I don't even see a difference in the brush. Let me see.
Less than 10 minutes to go here.
I just want to use the anglaise instead of my melted cherry ice cream. It's got a nice cherry flavor, but it's very one note.
Okay, the black is the long lasting. This one is the pink one is the lengthening one. Uh-oh.
And aroma to it. Comes through fine, so I know it's going to work really well with my sauce. And then I just finish it with a splash of coffee.
So I'm gonna see the difference.
Takes you about 5 minutes. Get it done.
The clock is running down. So
Okay.
I look in the oven to check on my sponge cake. It's not completely cooked. The sponge cake is really important. It's the core of the dish. I have coffee in a couple different
Okay, I
ways,
see.
But if this doesn't come out, I just have a couple sauces on a plate. And that's not gonna work.
This is working pretty good for only $4.99. And I'll show y'all.
If you love to travel, Capital One has a rewards credit card that opens up a world of possibilities. With Venture X, you earn unlimited double miles on everything you buy. And turn all of your purchases into extraordinary trips. Plus, get premium benefits at a collection of luxury hotels when you book.
Okay, now the last one I'm gonna use.
Over 1,000 airport lounges worldwide. Open up a world of possibilities with Capital One.
It's the volumizer one. Why is something in my eye?
They just need a little help. Workout wear is my only wear. I tell people I'm going to the gym, but
I don't know.
I just want someone to tell me what shirt goes with what pants. I don't know what else to wear.
I guess volumizing means thickening.
Stitch Fix. We're not the best fit, but find a mattress Stitch Fix.
It's okay for the $4.99 price. This one stinks.
Oh, wow.
That looked good.
This one stinks. The volumizer one.
Stitch Fix.
So my biggest thing is I seek validation from other people.
And again, this is a makeup, no makeup look.
Stuff online. Like, what if I put myself out there and people don't like it, but I like it?
Okay, before I let them dry and comb them out a bit, something is in this eye. What the hell? Okay, so you can tell kind of from the side. Or not really, but y'all get the gist.
Leaving a bit of grace in there for yourself to mess up.
Okay, so I'm gonna let them dry a little bit, and then I'm gonna use.
You cannot.
Where's that? This eye is not gonna let me be great. Okay, where's it at, y'all? Somebody stole it. Just that quick. I can't find it. Who stole it? Oh, I found it. Okay, so it's dried just enough. I'm going to use, this is another one, but it's one I got from when I used to get my lashes, just to kind of comb through it. And make sure all of them are separated.
Too much moisture on it.
But you want cold, like less.
I'm gonna do the same thing on this side.
These grapes are very sweet because they're a little bit.
This side looks better than this
If I can
side.
get those in tempura batter and get them crispy.
Okay, so now what I am going to do.
At this point, I feel really confident in all the components of my dish, and I've exhibited some fun and interesting techniques.
Is a lip. This is LA Colors matte lip. I'm gonna use this as a liner.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time up. Get back, guys.
Nice job. I looked down at my dish, and it's pretty sexy. I'm happy with all the flavors. I'm happy that I have
So
some.
this is just the liner. Hey, Winnie.
So many times the savory chefs can't cross over into the sweet world, and I want the judges to see that I'm not a one-trick pony.
Chef Evan, Chef Rich, you took on a lofty
Okay,
challenge in this
so after my liner, I don't want too much inside. I'm gonna use like this golden lip gloss.
leftover ice cream.
This eye is still messing with me.
Concord grapes and 2 pieces of lemon chess pie. Check out.
Just put it right here.
A coffee sponge cake, a cherry and lemon curd, finished with whipped mascarpone, and a roasted grape and coffee sauce.
There's some good stuff here. I like the mascarpone combination with the lemon curd from the pie.
The acidity in the mousse is great, but the sponge cake, it's wet. It's not done right.
That's my lip. Now let's take this off.
If a sponge doesn't properly cool, the liquid can drop during the cooking process.
And this will be the finished
I don't
look.
want this underbaked. They're kind of like.
I was gonna put my clothes on here too, but
in coffee. I love the coffee taste. I love.
said
the
nope.
I love this dessert. That's it.
Oh, my eye, y'all.
Finally, Chef Rich, what have you made for us?
So I have a
What the hell?
custard with tempura grapes.
So this is the finished look.
Coffee ice cream.
I'm trying to see if I need to
cherry
cut.
Madeira,
Yep, I knew it.
coffee sauce, and then I've got a
I'm gonna
little
go ahead and cut this. Should I cut these shorter?
This is delicious. I like your dessert.
Thank you.
I
But
love
this
the
is the
lemon. I
finished
love
look, you
the tempura
guys.
grapes. I don't think anybody has ever tempuraed any fruit and given it to us. All the time I've said,
Oh.
I've been sitting here a long time.
So I made history.
I think you made something really creative and really.
And
unique.
since this is like a makeup, no makeup look, let me give y'all a close up.
However, there wasn't enough coffee flavor inside the ice cream. Maybe fortify your coffee flavor with some kind of either instant
Missing
coffee
something.
or cocoa nibs.
Understood.
I completely agree. However, you made some delicious stuff.
Good.
Do it.
Very soon, the judges will have a decision.
Hold on, y'all. Hold your mule.
Thank you, chefs.
Leftovers all day, but leftover desserts. How'd you feel?
Okay, the lip is a bit much, so we're just gonna.
Refrigerator and the freezer, you literally just pile everything on top of each other and eat it, you know, but to have to really transform it into a cohesive dish.
Do that.
You know, knowing that you're battling good technique just makes it that much more difficult. However this goes, man, it's gonna cook.
And then we're gonna go on with some guac.
These chefs really were super creative. They cook from the heart. I think in Evan's first course, he definitely created a lot of flavor. There were some really good textures also that he created from the chicken parm and to create that tomato sauce.
Okay, I like that better.
This style of okay, I tried it.
Okay.
It's nice. It gave good crunch, texture.
I loved how Evan so deftly handled the brown
What do y'all think?
avocado in the first course. But the
Makeup, no makeup.
were an unimpressive use of those really great leftovers.
Okay, thank you all for watching.
With Rich's noodles in his course.
Get dressed so I can go run my errands.
Kind of
Toodles.
salad on top with the jalapenos, which I think was really good.
But with